All right. You. What's going on? What's going on? Can y'all hear me? Oh boy, golly. Sasha Banks always got a good fit, huh? Oh, I'm loud and clear. What is going on? Friday night Smackdown, contract signing, women's championship this Sunday. TLC, Carmella and Sasha Banks. You love to see it. A-Money in the building. What's going on? Malik in the house. Says, rest in peace, Debo. Indeed, we did lose Debo yesterday. Brutal loss, man. 2020 is not pulling any punches whatsoever. Sage Slim says, my God, that's a snack. I'd like to say that is indeed an entire meal. And that absolute tool that just so happens to be Adam Pearce in the ring. Heel Dragoon, Devin. Hunter Thomas, Gus, Robert, Shamar, Savion, what is going on? Savion, pardon me. Kevin, Toast, Ghost, Orlando Jones. I like how that rhymed together. Kaysen, what is going on? I never understood those miniature jackets that women usually have that can't connect over the. I never understood. Why even give it buttons? Why even give it buttons? I knew a few girls who had it, and every time they wore it, I'm like, what are you doing with this? Oh, why don't Carmella just go to the damn ring? Anthony White in the house. What's going on? My man Jeffrey in the building. Jamarcus Alex Hayes. Main Event Mafia. Media, pardon me. Ben and Associates. LLC. CK, Darren, Tyron, Mike, Demontre, Kevin, Christopher, Nakota, Mogus, Jose. What is going on? Little cakes indeed. It's like we took a trip to Carvel. There's no ice cream cake out there. I just can't wait to see Carmella get the brakes beat off her. I mean, is anybody here Team Carmella? I think I can speak for all of us. I would like to think I can. We all Team Sasha Banks out here. Wilson in the building. What's going on, JP Jenkins? How is it going? Oh, wow. She said she's going to make Carmella's spine contort to where the back of her head can touch her gluteal cleft. All right. And it's going to be going backwards. She's going to be doing a back bend, and she's not going to be doing yoga or Pilates. Toast says, I think I need to get my lotion already. Hey, man, keep it PG, Toast. Keep it PG. You out here allowing yourself to get burnt. Okay, Toast? Don't do that. Orlando is Team Carmella for reasons that have nothing to do in the ring, unless, of course, your bed just so happened to be a ring. But that ain't what we're talking about. I always love the legit stamp. I'm here for it. But I'm hoping Sasha go flying to the back so she can go give it a Beats by Dre. Those shorts are too short. Earl in the building. What's going on? 2K Tay in the house. And if you guys who are watching on YouTube, if you have not already, download that Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. We got ourselves a new feature on the app. All right, if you're watching on YouTube, download that Hot Mic app. All of the links are in the description. Use the promo code Adonis, absolutely free. And if you're watching on Hot Mic already, make sure your app is updated. I'm not too sure who this dreadlocked man who is the hussy for Carmella. Oh, wow. Damn. Sasha's beating up the dreadlocked man. Damn. He out there looking like a discount Emmanuel Hudson. Oh, damn. Oh, no, he took the bank statement, and the table's on top of the dreadlock man. He hasn't unlocked his powers. Damn, he don't got no gym badges. Sasha done beat up the dreadlock man. Somewhere Booker T is clutching his hair. Why'd they do that? Dreadlocks is down. Sasha's booty cheeks are out. Dreadlocks is down. I repeat, dreadlocks is down. Sasha Banks is sitting down. God damn. The heels are off and the dreads are ineffective. Come on, man. How you gonna step in the ring? You ain't know how to activate your dreadlock powers. What is he doing? That was a good fit too. Came out there with the loafers and got his ass whipped. Oh. Not only did she bang his head against the table, she drove his back into his knees, or I should say her knees. All right, then decided to drop the whole table on his head. Somebody check on that brother's back. I broke my back. Back is broken. Spinal. It's over for that man. He got kyphosis, scoliosis, lumbar lordosis, and lumbar lordosis. His nerves right now. He's got necrosis. They're necrotic. His nerves are dead. Amputate his back. Just leave his lower extremities and then make sure he uses Troy Polamalu shampoo. So he's just head and shoulders. I'm not too sure what's going to accommodate the neck area, but it's not a good look. Dreadlock, man. Somebody said Jillian Holt tonight. Let me tell you something. Ain't going to be no Jillian Holt. But we got the Smackdown Tag Champions. Spinal. Street Profits about to head to that ring. Oh, boy, I feel bad for Montez Ford because it's only a matter of time for that hairline leave. You can see it right now. I think Angelo Dawkins might as well just get a few more headbands ready because in a few years, it's over for Montez Ford. Right now, that forehead getting a little bit longer. His forehead is in a 4x4 relay with Stephen A. Smith, and I think Stephen A. Smith getting ready to pass that baton. Ben C said, was Sasha wearing booty shorts? No, it was not booty shorts. She was wearing hip shorts because that's where the bottom of the shorts had went to. The whole booty was out. You done missed it. Whoa, Devin said somebody's pregnant. You're going to be a dad. Well, congratulations to you, Devin. Cedric Tyler put 2 on and said maybe if he came back in black Air Forces, he'd be okay. If he came out there in Air Forces or in Timbs, I think he could have survived that beatdown. Exotic, you missed it. How'd you miss it? Hoodie say, what's going on? But don't you like the energy that the Street Profits give you? I remember being there when they won the tag championships, man. I was in the crowd one of the last times before COVID. I was in the crowd, and I was able to see it live. Oh, what an experience, man. You love to see it. Wave Face Killer asked, where's Big Booty Bailey? We got to wait until later on in the program. Don't get greedy. Zachary said, you love my vids. I appreciate that, man. I will be rewatching the first segment of this show numerous times at the conclusion of the stream for reasons I think everybody should know. But we ain't talking about that right now. Hoodie Zay said, you supposed to be in the Thunderdome? Shit, now that you say that, I think I'm supposed to be in the Thunderdome as well. Let me check my email. I think I may possibly. Yes, indeed. They did sign me up for the Thunderdome, brother. Shit, they done signed me up for Raw as well. Let me see. They say the call time is at 9 p.m. They're checking the availability. No, they said the Thunderdome, brother, is already full. I guess I'll have to wait until 9. But somebody keeps setting me up for the Thunderdome, brother. I ain't complaining. Oh, Bailey's fiance or husband. I'm not sure if the wedding had happened already. Last I recall, they were still fiancé. So yeah, he's on AEW now apparently. Makai said, "What were my thoughts on Raw? Raw was okay. Nothing special. It was okay. Could have been better. A little bit of a snooze fest, but was what it was." Savion says James Conner's coming back for Pittsburgh. Yes, indeed he is, but Joe Hayden will be out. But we'll talk about that tomorrow in my pregame rant. Wait, what? Professor, they added the sleeveless hoodie to WWE Shop for Randy Orton? Stop it. Don't tell me that. They added the sleeveless hoodie. Ho ho, they're trying to capitalize on the Christmas Day purchases. Colton in the building. What's going on? Hey, Grizzly said, have I recovered from Bree mode? Let me tell you something. You're not going to be talking about Bree mode in here. All right? There is no recovery from Bree mode. It's impossible. You're in the gulag. Your ears are in the gulag. I had to buy new ears. These are brand new ears. Shamar said, am I on Hot Mic right now? Yes, indeed I am. Make sure you download that Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. All of the links are in my description. If you're watching on Hot Mic already, make sure you hit that follow button. And if you're watching on YouTube, remember, we're still giving away a PS5. We're still giving away an Xbox X. Once we get to 10K, the faster we get to 10K, somebody could get their hands on an Xbox X or PS5 just before Christmas. It can be yours. So make sure to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to download the doggone app. Now, granted, you could scheme them and get them to download the app and you mess around and win on their phone. They be like, hey, man, I just got a notification I want something. No, don't worry about that. It's for me. Cholu says, you got tickets to WrestleMania in LA. Really? Wasn't that supposed to be for next year, if I'm not mistaken? In LA? Interesting. I didn't know they had sold the tickets already. You must have gotten them once they announced where it was going to be. That's interesting. JD Davis, clearly you saw my you must have saw my comment on EDP's video. I will referee if EDP does have a fight. The only thing is him confirming. JP says, who's my favorite superstar today? Sasha Banks and probably Samoa. Sasha Banks, Samoa Joe. But since Joe is on commentary right now, AJ Styles. Makai said, do I think the Giants can beat the Cardinals? Surprisingly, yes, I do. Will they? Well, Daniel Jones is going to be back. I think it'll be going down to the wire. Yvonne says, who do I think was going to win the win the SmackDown Women's Championship? Oh, Sasha Banks all the way. Carmella can't possibly win. It'd be foolish to have her win. Jeff says, John Cena is the greatest of all time. You certainly can make the argument. I mean, I disagree, but you certainly can make the argument. Do I think the Dolphins can beat the Chiefs? Yes. But to be honest with you, I think they have a better chance with Fitzmagic than they do with Tua. However, if the run game shows up, they're going to win. I have no doubt in my mind they'll win. Well, it's Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler, and I guess they're going to be challenging. Well, they should have been, if I'm not mistaken, the number one contender. Well, then again, no, it was supposed to be them versus Shinsuke and Cesaro, but I guess they didn't have that confrontation just yet. Hey, Jalen Jones just tuned in. Hey, man, if you just joined the stream, make sure you download that Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis, man. If you guys would like to tip to the stream, if you're watching on Hot Mic, they got the tip button there. Also on YouTube, all that information is in the, description as well. I still call, I don't even feel comfortable calling Robert Roode Robert. Whatever happened to Bobby? What changed there? Why did Bobby become Robert? What's the backstory there? I can't recall. What is the backstory there? Chill Will in the house. What's going on? Lakers in 5 said because Bobby's a bitch. Robert said because of the name of Bobby Lashley. Interesting. We can't have two Bobbies. We can only have one Bobby. God dang it, Bobby. Says Hank Hill. Yvonne said WWE ruined Dolph the most Dolph of Ziggler's. The most Dolphin of Ziggler's. And the most Bobbies of Rude. You're not wrong. When Rude came up from NXT, he was white hot. He had probably the greatest theme song at that particular time that was only rivaled by really Nakamura, where the crowd would sing along with it, right? And then for some apparent reason, after, if I'm not mistaken, he won the US championship. It wasn't the Intercontinental Championship. I think it was the US championship. And then that was his apex. And then it was over from there. They ruined it. WWE didn't ruin EC3. EC3 really ain't get a chance to take off. Because he was already, to my estimation, he was losing steam in TNA, well, Impact. He was losing steam there. When he got to NXT, he was slightly ascending, but by the time he debuted on the main roster, he was coasting in a sense. But I can't admit, they did mismanage him, because having this guy run around during 24/7 championship match, what are you doing here? So EC3 really don't have much, much personality or things of that nature. So, well, he has personality, but he didn't get it. He didn't really showcase it too much in WWE. He was just this, man, I got money kind of character, and that can only go so far because Robert Roode was doing it. Well, Bobby was. Yes, BBL says, I heard Vince was mad with Keith's in-ring performance. I think it had more to do with his mic work, because apparently when they said, because they sent him back to the Performance Center, but from what I read, they said, God damn, the match already done? Where's this raining of blue cups? How the hell is it raining blue cups and the match still going on? This confusing as hell. But yeah, Vince had sent Keith Lee back to the Performance Center to retrain. But from what I read, it was primarily for, the mic work. So I'm not sure if it's since changed, but from what I remember, it was because of the mic work. Bigger Man says that Keith Lee's about to get wasted next. They already won't let him have a proper finish. I agree. They'll definitely screw him over. What they need to do is just let certain people be them, man. If you're gonna force Keith Lee to have to be this person who's supposed to go out there and speak, he's gonna fail. He's just this large guy who blows you away with his athleticism, and let his in-ring work do the talking for him. Don't ruin this man. Like, you already took his theme from him. Don't mess him up, man. We still can't talk about the ending of last week. Hey, man, I know. Believe me, I know. Last week's ending really ain't make no sense, man. Last week's ending really ain't make no sense. Demetrius said the Raw theme should have been Keith Lee's theme song. Well, perhaps. What do I think is the worst character? 2K Tate says, what do I think is the worst character in WWE history? Worst character in WWE history. Wow, that's a tough one. Maybe the Gobbledygooker, because I don't know what the hell they were doing with that, but he wasn't even really a wrestler. So, if not the Gobbledygooker, let's say somebody who did not go anywhere. No, Doink the Clown was actually good for what it went from when it was there. Eugene was all right. Gilbert was a parody, so Gilbert was no different than the fake Razor and the fake Diesel. Gilbert was actually more entertaining though. I could have swore Gilbert won the light heavyweight championship if I'm not mistaken. The wackest character, Jesus, Simon Dean. Oh, I swear to God. Ellsworth was pretty bad. Who? The worst of all time. They had a lot. But I can't say Repo Man. The worst of all time. Santino was extremely. Santino was very entertaining. Disco Inferno. Boy, the worst of all time. CJ in the building. What's going on? Giant Gonzalez. Yeah, he was ass. The shocker. What did they have? What was the name of Farouk before he was Farouk? When he was like the Iceman. Oh, that was bad. I was about to say his name was Igloo. Golly, that was terrible. What was his name? Freeze or some shit? What was his name? Aha, Q2 Real. He said Big Dick Johnson. Dancing in front of somebody. Big Dick Johnson coming to the ring. Fandango. Oh, yeah, Ron Simmons. He was something where he had the, I can't remember what it was. Oh, the Yeti. God damn, y'all bringing up good ones. Hell yeah, the dude in the oddities. Glacier. I think that's what he was. Glacier. It was bad. It was bad. Oh, Salvador. Getting ready to pop in here. Okay. You can bring in Salvador here. Hey, Salvador, I'll ask you, what do you think was the worst, worst character in WWE? Let me bring you in here. Slide you up in here. Let's see. Stay Creative says Chuck Palumbo. I did hate Chuck Palumbo, but Snipe God says Brodus Clay. But we got a new feature on the Hot Mic app to where we can have people pop in and request to come in. Oh, I guess it's not working for Salvador here. Just going to give it a little bit more time. The Goon. Farouk was a Roman gladiator gimmick. Okay. But we still got Ziggler taking on Montez Ford in the ring here. I'm positive Ziggler's going to lose. I'm not. It's not a prediction. It's a spoiler. It's not a prediction. Pardon me. It's not a prediction. It's a spoiler. It's not a threat. It's a guarantee. I'm not just sure. I'm HIV positive. You're going to hepatitis C. Dolph Ziggler lose this match. Matt Morgan was ass. Deacon Batista. That takes me back. God damn. 2002 was a year, huh? Deacon Batista. Wasn't he holding a briefcase and this goddamn chain around his neck? So confusing. Hawks dude says, I think Ziggler can win, but he won't. I agree, he won't. Chris Masters wasn't no problem. I liked Masters. The Master Lock Challenge, literally, it could have been something. Well, shit, I can't even say it could have been. It really was something great until I believe it was Lashley who was the first one to break it. I believe it was Lashley who was the one who broke it. No Way Jose was trash. I agree. I knew No Way Jose was going to fail because you already had No Way Jose. His name was Adam Rose. It was going to fail. Reverend Devon wasn't necessarily trash. He just didn't hit the same way that it did for when he was in, in 3D. Remember when Ziggler lost for like 2 years straight from like 2011 to 2013 until he had, well, I should say 2012 when he won the Money in the Bank contract. Was it 2012? When did Ziggler cash in? He can't. No. It had to be 2013. Ziggler had a losing streak. It was like 8 months or something like that. It was bad. It got to the point where the people literally were like, God damn, they doing him wrong. Yeah, Lashley broke it in 2000. No, it was 2005. I thought it was 2006. When did Lashley break the Masters? No. It might. No. I think it was 2006. I can't recall. Can't remember. Ziggler won. Wait a minute. Ziggler won. If this ain't a Genjutsu, I don't know what is. Somebody done said Vladimir Kozlov. Ziggler won. Oh. Who would have saw that coming? Wow. Ziggler won. I'll be damned. Ziggler won. Let me put my foot in my mouth for being wrong. Ooh, flexibility is not working. Nearly tore my quadricep tendon. Let me not do that. I cannot believe it. Ziggler won. Random Trainer X says TLC new tag champions. I beg to differ. I don't think it's going to happen. This was shocking. I didn't see that happening. It's a very nice swerve. I agree with you, Slade. Demon said I jinxed him. Shit, you ain't wrong about that. I jinxed him like Joe Buck talking about a Justin Tucker field goal. Wait a minute. They going to be face-to-face again? How they going to be face-to-face again? I don't understand. Since they weren't face-to-face earlier, now they're going to be face-to-face again? Tyler put 5 on and said, do I remember how big of pops that Ryback got when he was feuding with the Shield and CM Punk? Yes, in late 2012. I remember that. He was getting loud pops, but I think it was less about Ryback and more about the people that he was feuding with. I think it had more to do with boo CM Punk than yay Ryback, because after, if I'm not mistaken, WrestleMania 29, Ryback fought against who? Because I remember he lifted the, was it Mark Henry? I feel like it was Mark Henry. But then at the conclusion of like Ryback, he was catching steam, like to the point where he was like the second best baby face on the brand. But it kind of, the writing was on the wall for him, because you knew it was only a matter of time. You knew it was only a matter of time. Oh, wow, that's funny. The NBA preseason is today, right? What do you know? The more that you know. Interesting. Yeah, I ain't going to be talking about the NBA until the season actually starts. I forgot all about that. The preseason started today. Taekwon says, what's my favorite canceled push? My favorite canceled push. I honestly couldn't tell you. John Wall out there, really? Playing for Houston as we speak? Well, I'll be damned. That's what's up. Oh, it's probably on NBA TV. Well, how cool is that, man? John Wall on the floor. I think that's him. No, I don't see him on the floor. Yeah, but it's preseason basketball, so who? You know, you'll find out. Most of these people probably ain't going to be getting no real quality minutes. Come on, put 5 on and said, Dolph won the Money in the Bank in 2012. Made one of the best cash-ins the day after WrestleMania 29. Yes, indeed. And Ryback fought Mark Henry. Okay, so yeah, I wasn't too far off. But yeah, that with Ryback, he was up there. You talk about best baby faces in the company. He was definitely up there. John said, due to John Wall. There's 3 Johns in there. John. John. Rob Green says, check my Facebook Messenger. I got a gang of Facebook. I still haven't gone through my messages in about ever since I came back from Puerto Rico. I still haven't gone through my doggone messages, bro. I'm gonna have to find. I don't know if I don't want to let it linger until the new year because I know I'm gonna be well over 1,000. I'm pushing 800 right now, so I gotta start, going through them. I've never gone this long without going through my messages. But I was defeated the past 2 days. You talk about exhausted. I don't know what it is. Like I wake up in the morning, I'll go to the gym, I come back home, my body just, I feel like Luffy with sea prism stones on, sea prism stone cuffs on. If you watch One Piece, like just out of energy. I don't know what's going on. Orlando Jones says, what's my least favorite title win? My least favorite title win. Nikki Bella beats AJ Lee. That ticked the hell out of me as an AJ Lee fan. There's that. There was a world title change that pissed me off. There was a title win that irked my soul. Golly. Who the hell? Nah, it wasn't Mahal beating Orton. Brock beating Kofi was very underwhelming, but it did not have me fuming mad. There was a change of titles that had me losing my mind. Who was it? Golly. Was it the tag championships? I feel like when the Revival lost the belts, I was pissed off. But there was somebody else when they had won the title. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. It's gonna come to me. It'll come to me. Oh, John beating Ray definitely did piss me off. This Big E theme is very tough for me to get behind. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna need a little bit more time. I don't get how this man Big E gonna slap all this chalk in his face, man. Bodybuilders, you guys must be used to that. Cause I'd inhale too much chalk. I'm gonna be coughing my ass off going to the ring. Yeah, you'd have thought I had COVID by the time I make it to the ring. Asuka losing to Charlotte. I was watching that in a platoon of goddamn. Biggie just launched that at Corey Graves. Did you see Graves' face? Yo. Biggie a clown, man. He launched it. You saw Corey Graves? Corey Graves was there like shocked. Yeah, Sasha losing the Raw Women's Championship really did irk my soul as well. That bothered me. The Hitman Coos says that Corey should be used to it now. Yeah, he should be. But he was in the middle of talking and then whoop, here it came flying. Broncos fan 99 in the building. What's going on? Rhea losing to Charlotte. Yeah, that did bother me as well. Zach says, I'm funny. I appreciate that. Shinsuke not winning the title, that bothered me as well. A Grizzly said, why do I hate Brie Bella so much? Just look at her. Watch her whole career. Just think about it. They ass. Absolute garbage. Wave Face said, Big E looked like my brother. That's got to be racist. He looked nothing like Big E's muscular. The unchiseled Adonis is fat as hell. Big E got a fade. Unchiseled Adonis got dreads. Big E can run. Unchiseled Adonis can barely jog. Oh, it's not pronounced Kuz, it's pronounced Kaz. I think it's Kaz. Is that how it's pronounced? Kaz? Michael Jones says, what's the best part of Stone Cold Steve Austin? Well, I put on Twitter, if anybody else, you know, when you were growing up, or hell, if you right now going to class, do you ever find yourself walking like the bionic redneck for no reason? One of my mans had hit me up and said, man, he still, or I should say he retweeted and said he still cut corners sharp. He turned corners sharp as hell like Austin. I still walk. WWE changed the way I walk, man. I either walk like the not like the Undertaker. If I walk like the Undertaker in New York City, I might just get stabbed because that's extremely slow. You don't want to walk slow. You mess around and get caught up. But I would have to say I walk like The Rock or Stone Cold wherever I go. I feel like there's somebody else. Nah. Walk like The Rock or Stone Cold wherever I go. Like I'm a motherfucking superstar for no reason. But with Austin, it's just aggressive as hell. Just my arms swing. I'm looking around at people. Sometimes I catch myself mouthing off. All the times, huh? Nah, Chuck said, if you walking like Santino, I think something wrong with you, man. I feel like something wrong with you. Can't do the Vince McMahon walk. You could only do the Vince McMahon walk on occasion. If you're walking like Vince McMahon by default, you must have just cashed the check. That's the only way. That's the only reason I could imagine you walking like Vince McMahon. There got to be a circumstance. You can't just walk like that by default because it's going to be great the first 2 times, but then after that, you know, I may just start throwing shoelaces at you, man. Just, I had enough of this guy. Like you can't. It's going to get bizarre, man. Jeffrey said you walk like Triple H sometimes. Oh, so you must just be up here for no reason. You must have some of the best breathing. You must have some of the best breathing in history. Triple H, I feel like he wanted his ribs to be on display at all times. I don't know why. His shoulders was always by his goddamn earlobes. I don't know what that did. What's wrong with him? Man was walking around like Broly, just biggest for no reason. I'm the legendary Super Saiyan. I was the first. Like, I don't get it. Triple H, I don't understand why he did that. What was wrong with him? Randy Orton, he's like, if you speed up Undertaker, like if Undertaker's walk was on a YouTube video, it's already at 0.5 by default. Randy's like 0.75, a little bit faster, but still slow. Kevin Jean said EDP versus the Unchiseled Adonis. The winner of the match is the first one who makes it to the ring because they're both going to be exhausted by the time they make it there. Jeff Smith said, I think Triple H work out at like 3 or 4 in the morning. Indeed he does. Indeed he does. I remember when I was in college, I was going to try to do like 2 days. But I said to myself, yo, if I go to sleep at 7 p.m., what if I wake up at 3? I did it for 2 days. Bad decision. Because first off, the gym is closed. When I was in college, the gym closed. And I worked at the fitness center. So it's closed. So I couldn't even get inside to go work out. And it was a bad idea because I had class at 8. So now I'm like, yeah, I got a good workout in. I go to sleep. I got to wake up in an hour and a half after a good workout. My body's shot. I'm in class. looking like Drowsy in a Pokemon Stadium mini game. I'm just over here tipping over, about to pass out in class, and then I got another workout before football practice. Bad idea. Terrible idea. Shouldn't have did it. Lee Great said, can I explain how the unchiseled Adonis walks? His body sways. So when you're larger, like your stomach dictates what direction you're going in. So it's he's just, it's kind of like, what's the best way for me to describe it? There's a character who has the walk. Just, it's in Melee, I think. Like a big guy just moving. I feel like King DDDD. It's like, it's a bad walk. Rob Green says, imagine Jeff Hardy's chiropractor. Let me tell you something. His chiropractor is probably ecstatic every time Jeff comes in because you get a chance to do what you love, and you got somebody who's going to be paying you for the rest of their life. The only downside is if you actually have a relationship the way you care about that man. It's like, Jeff, you're in here again? Your tailbone is in shatters. That's one thing about the chiropractor I don't understand. Like, how the hell are you so comfortable hearing these bones crack? I never understood it. Never understood it. I'll never forget my chiropractor, well, former chiropractor now. I ain't got no insurance. But my former chiropractor, his wife, both of them were chiropractors. Well, they are chiropractors. I remember when I went there, I think it was about 5 years ago, when I had just turned 21, and then I was doing the Rock's workout. Yeah, Dwayne the Johnson chest workout. Yeah, and she's like, "Oh, you got a lot of tension in your spine." I'm like, "Yeah, man, I started this new workout. You know, Dwayne the Rock Johnson workout." You know, she's like, "Oh, well, you'll never be Dwayne the Rock Johnson. You probably shouldn't lift that much." I felt like pain. Like, I think that literally at that particular moment, she said, you'll never be Dwayne the Rock Johnson. It gets echoed in my mind. You'll never be Dwayne the Rock Johnson. You'll never be Dwayne the Rock Johnson. You'll never be Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Sunny days, everybody loves them. I was in pain. She broke my heart. And Big E is breaking the spine of Sami Zayn. Oh, wait a minute. He just teabagged him. Wait a minute. Oh wow, he really let him do the big splash on him. Shamar said, "Where's the unchiseled Adonis?" Actually, I have no clue. He went out a little bit earlier. She snatched my doggone soul. I was in pain. She sent my emotions to the shadow realm. You're absolutely right. The farmer who will return with the shotgun only to get killed by rabbits again. Colton thought I was singing the Sesame Street theme. I can't even remember what the lyrics was. All I know is on Sesame Street. That's all I remember. I can't remember the beginning. Thurman says, how much weight did my brother lose so far? He actually gained weight. That's the hilarity of the entire situation. I think he's well over 4 now. I can't remember where he was at before. What was it, 410? What was it at on the first episode? Shit, I can't remember. With 3.7, I can't remember what it was. But I'm sure it's past that now. He has expanded. Ooh, Sammy's talking about that risk. Lil Nate is trying to hold back E. It's a scheme. Don't fall for it, E. Don't fall for it. He's lying. No, he's going to catch you. Don't fall for it, E. Damn. Big E done got bitch slapped. Oh, Big E not. He not. How the hell did Big E just miss Sami Zayn? What is Big E doing? Yo, Big E can't run. Big E slow as hell. How the hell didn't he catch Sami Zayn? What the hell is going on here? Oh, Sammy done made it out. Oh, he's stomping on E. He's stomping on E. Damn, E ain't make it. Wow. Yo, Biggie couldn't catch. Oh my God. Biggie couldn't catch Sami Zayn. How? He went underneath your arm. Wow. Biggie let Sami Zayn transmogrify into deodorant and let him go under his arm. How the hell did you evasive powers activate? Form of stick deodorant. Whoop, right under Big E's arm. And then he went around him and ran behind the most Michael of Coles and the most Graves of Corey's. Then went underneath the ring and they introduced themselves to Hornswoggle upon him coming up to the ring, and Big E got counted out. You got to be kidding me. Big E might as well play wide receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers because he can't catch nothing. Big E might as well have went over and had a Be a Star, bring people to a Be a Star Foundation at the Ravens facility, and nobody would have caught COVID. Oh, it's Big Booty Bailey, big Booty Bailey, big Booty Bailey, big Booty Bailey, big Booty Bailey. Look at the abs on Bianca Belair. Oh, you love to see it. I hope the most Bianca Belair just slams her right here. She's not cute. She looked dusty. Her hair is uneven. You are the EST, says Bianca. Check the receipts, Bianca. She didn't beat Natalya. Bianca did. She was the last one to survive at Survivor Series. Not Bailey. Was it you, Big Booty Bailey? No, it wasn't, Big Booty Bailey. Bianca's got the receipts on Big Booty Bailey, 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 big Booty Bailey. Getting treated like a fool that she is in the presence of Bianca Belair. Colton says Montez is a lucky guy. Bianca's a lucky guy. Well, girl. Can't keep. That took a left turn. Bianca's a lucky girl. That's a time stone. Reverse what happened. Big Booty Bailey. Distraction. Big Booty. Oh, I'm a clown. The best thing in wrestling, indeed, is Roman Reigns. And if you haven't already, download that Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis if you're watching on YouTube. All right, we're still giving away a PS5, giving away an Xbox X. Somebody is going to win it. Oh, the most Marv of Glovers has to come and collect something from my house. Let me go get my hands on that before he arrives. Give me 1 second as we cheer. In the meantime, we will cheer for Big Booty Bailey. Big Booty Bailey, big Booty Bailey. I'll be right back. Bailey, big Booty Bailey. I've returned. Big Booty Bailey, big Booty Bailey. It didn't take that long to find it. Oh, thought I was gone. Never gone. Of return, yes. Chuckster said Braun probably just took a chair shot to the head. There was no chair shot to the head yet. I need my steel chair. Y'all lucky today was a good stream. I decided to wear pants. Ha! That would have been awkward. Why is the most Carmelas? Nobody wants to see Carmella. I hope she gets her ass whipped this Sunday, and more importantly, gets her ass ripped here tonight. Oh, well, there it is. It's the most Marv Glover's calling me right now. Hello, Marv Francois.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, what's going on? I'm actually live. What's going on?
Are you really?
Yeah, say hello to the people. They can hear you.
You're live on Hot Mic.
Yes, I am. You know, you could actually start the whole My Nuggets part. What's up? What's up? It's your man's Marv friend. You know.
So, do I just come in, or how does?
I mean, just give me a sec. I'll be back. Let me deliver said cargo to the most Marvin Glovers. Give me a second. Oh boy, the Dreadlocks man done returned from the Shadow Realm. Ridiculousness. They need to send the Dreadlocks man to go see Henry so he can learn how to utilize his dreadlocks the correct way. Ridiculous. This time around, let me slide up out of here. Give me a second. I'll be right back. It's like I never left. I didn't even go anywhere. What do you mean I was gone for about a minute and a half? A little bit over that. No, I wasn't. I never went anywhere. LaMelo and the Hornets waiting for it. What happened? They playing right now? I had no clue. The most Marv of Glover of Francois says hello. Oh, oh no! I know they're not. I know they're not recapping last week. I know they're not recapping last week's SmackDown. I know they're not going to do that to me. I'm not going to get worked up. I refuse to get worked up. Kamal put 5 on and said, I love your singing to Sesame Street way better than the bull you went through with Jillian Hall. Ain't that the truth? Jalen Ross in the building. What is going on? Did I hit him with the stairs? That's exactly what Roman was doing for no goddamn reason last week. This don't make no damn sense. Yo, why Jay being such a bitch? I don't understand. This don't make sense, man. Jay always getting his ass whipped, man. I don't like how Jay over here being a bitch. I hope Jimmy come back and beat up Jay for being a bitch. There's only one bitch in the Usos, and it's Jimmy. Because he little Jimmy. Kevin Owens got himself a walk as well. He kind of run. He like rush. He speed runs, speed walk. Oh, he's getting the table. Kevin Owens getting the table. He's not in a good mood. The father of Owen is not in a good mood. Zach says you like KO's music. I like it too. It's good music. Zach says it's all about the music for the walk. You ain't wrong. You can't be listening to da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Could you imagine Steve Austin walking out to Fandango's music? Da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. They'd have thought this man has an issue. You'd have thought this guy got some sort of problem mentally. He's incapable of understanding what's going on. It wouldn't work. Don't get me started in the chat room. I see what y'all doing. Jay is Roman's bitch. Jay is nothing different than toilet paper when Roman Reigns decides to go use the bathroom. This man done set up tables, ladders, and chairs. Oh boy, I always wanted one of those easy breakaway tables. I'll never forget when I was like 6. What was this? This was in 2000. Yeah, when I was 6 years old. Oh boy, that was good times. Remember, it was 6 years old. We had a concert at church, and me and the unknown Adonis actually had myself. I think it was me and the unchiseled Adonis versus the unknown Adonis and his cousin. And I jumped off the ladder onto the unknown Adonis, and we went through the table. Oh, man, good time. And we were in suits. My pops whipped the shit out of my ass that night. God, I fucked up that suit. Whoo, boy. I mean, at the time, I'm like, why'd I get my ass whipped? Me and my brother won the tag championship. And we held up like these paper belts. And mind you, it wasn't like the paper belts that John Cena had growing up. It was literally loose leaf with the drawing of a title. It was so low budget. Terrible. But man, I wish I had a damn camcorder. We was in the back wrestling in suits, putting in 5-star matches. Nobody was bloody on that day. But we was really tripping because we had unprotected, chair shots. I think I got hit in the back with a shovel. Why was there even a shovel outside in the middle of July? Like where you do that at? Oh, it was fun, Zach. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. And you want to know what made our after church wrestling program promotion work? People were actually willing to lose. Usually growing up, whenever you wrestling with people, the problem is motherfuckers don't really want to lose. Like you'll do about 16 straight F5s, and the person is, I'm John Cena. I'm gonna kick out. So nobody wants to lose. I had no problem losing a damn match. But then it all comes down to the performance. There was man, we used to have carpet on the stage. Man, we put in a match, man, on a weekly basis. We'd be sitting in service, the other people singing, the Lord is good. The Lord is great. The Lord is good. The Lord is great. And me and my opponent just looking at each other like, yo, when it get to 132, yo, it's on, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna kill you in front of your family. Your sister's gonna see you die today. The Lord is good. Hey, the Lord is great. Gonna put your foot down your throat. I'ma kick your teeth so far down your throat, you're gonna stick your toothbrush up your ass to brush them. The Lord is good. Hey, hey, the Lord is great. We be cutting promos in the bathroom. Man, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. Be digging a goddamn hole. Man, we was taking unprotected chair shots at 6 years old, bro. We would be cutting promos. I think this is really where my promo ability really came from. Jay Dragon in the building. We used to go. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Uso with the chair. Oh no. Oh no. He's hitting him with the chair the same way the unknown Adonis used to hit me. God damn. All kinds of chairs. Just getting his ass whipped. Just look. Clubbing blow. Clubbing blow. Clubbing blow. That reminds me of my youth. Hit him in the head with a chair. No, don't hit him. No, don't hit him in more protected areas. That wasn't my upbringing. It was such a yes, Lord, yes, Lord, yes, yes, Lord, yes, Lord, yes, Lord. I'm gonna break your legs. You're gonna be coming to school with crutches this fall because I broke your legs in our after church promotion. The Lord is good, yes, Lord, yes, Lord. The Lord is great. Great times, man, great times. Oh, wait, Owens returning with the clubbing blows. A series of clubbing blows. Damn, Uso getting thrown into the ladder. He getting thrown into the ladder. He about to get a power bomb through the table. There's a pop-up power bomb straight through the table. Down goes the Usos. We don't like the Samoan Islands. Get wrecked. He got wrecked. He came to the ring and got wrecked. And make sure you don't get yourself wrecked. Download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. Get it on your phone. Win yourself a PS5 or an Xbox X. And through the table goes Jey Uso. Every single week, this brother just continues to get his ass whipped. You done snuck up on Kevin Owens with a chair to his kneecaps. You hit him in the ACL, the LCL, the MCL, the PCL, the motherfucking meniscus. And then you hit him with a series of chair shots. Then you hit him over the head with clubbing blows. Another clubbing blow. Then a third clubbing blow. And you started to feel yourself a little bit too much. You started to feel like the Samoan blood had you going. You felt like you could beat him up. No problem. It ain't no issue for me because I'm a Samoan. But then here came Kevin Owens. His belly was just a little bit jiggly. His arm had a little bit of a bull tattoo. And he said, tonight, you're going to feel some bullshit. And he hit you with a series of clubbing blows. Then he hit you with a chair. Then he threw you into the ladder. And then he gave you a power bomb through the tables. And now look at Jey Uso laying there looking like a bitch. You got your ass whipped in front of your cousin, in front of your cousin's manager, in front of a white man, getting your ass whipped in some all-white Air Forces. Rumor has it, if he went out there with black Air Forces, he wouldn't have got his ass whipped like that. It's a goddamn shame. Emmanuel, you right. Because Jay went out there. He out there looking like a fucking hoe. Hey, J.J. putting too many goddamn ones up in here. Where all these ones coming from? Hey, stop spamming ones. No more spamming ones. I'm going to put everybody in timeout. Stop spamming ones. Malik said you got an important question. When ECW was in WWE, he should have brought back the $1 Million Championship and had Ted DiBiase as the manager. And do I think that Randy Orton should make another legacy? No, Randy Orton should not make another legacy. As for ECW, when EC3 was in WWE, okay, pardon me. When EC3 was in WWE, he should have brought back the $1 Million Championship and had Ted DiBiase as a manager. I don't think it would have worked. Okay, now we spamming too much numbers. People gonna have to go in timeout now. You're doing too much. You guys keep putting ones and twos, man. Don't put no ones and twos, man. Stop that. No more numbers. Stop the numbers. But yeah, man, if Jay went out there with them all black Tims, he'd have been all right. But man, if I had some clips on when I was in church, boy, you would have had some great home video. You'd have had some great home video. And if there was recording during the service back then, you would have just saw me sitting in like the 6th row, just staring at who I'm going to be going one-on-one with later that afternoon, who I'm going to be battling with later that afternoon, just staring straight at him. Eye contact never broke. I tried my best not to blink. I'm just staring at him the whole damn service. The Lord is good. The Lord is great. And I'm still participating in the service. I'm singing too. The Lord is good. The Lord is great. I'm going to keep your words later tonight. I'm telling you, the Lord is good. You better wait. You better hope your mama, because the Lord is great. I heard your father went to work today. You got to stay longer. The Lord is good. He's not getting off of work until 4 p.m. You're going to be here all afternoon. The Lord is great. The entire damn service. Going to whip that man's ass, man. I remember one time I talked too much shit. I got my ass whipped. I took like 6 concertos that afternoon, man. There was only one connection to the head. The rest was around the body. When I went to school, this was in like, I could have swore this was towards, because I remember we had field day. So this was towards the end of the year. This had to be about April or May. No, I think it was in May. Man, let me tell you something. I went to school. I'm dark as hell. The lights make it seem as if I'm brown skin. I'm not. I'm dark as hell. All right. Me and the eggplant got like the same color. Back in the day, I was damn near purple out there. I was out there looking like Captain Ginyu. Change now. You would have thought I became a frog in my adult life. All right. And not one that you would kiss and then all of a sudden I turned to a prince. I turned back into Ginyu, stupid. Change now. I'm a different whatever the hell I am. But we used to have, I'll never forget, I went to school and my skin was damn near black and blue. They thought my parents was whipping my ass at home. I mean, they ain't wrong. But it wasn't that. Oh, wait a minute. There's a chair to the back of Kevin Owens. Oh, Kevin's going into the cell. He's getting thrown into the cell. He's thrown into the garbage unit. Well, then again, you put laundry in there. And clubbing blows to the head. A series of clubbing blows to the head. Feeling all kinds of fists. More fists than Lisa Ann on a BDSM scene. All kinds of fists. Clubbing blow to the top of his head. He ran into the 43rd president of the United States early in the morning because it's an ambush. That's A.M. Bush. Ooh, that's a corny dad joke for the people who know their politics. All kinds of punches to the head. That's what he did to Jey Uso. Oh, is he looking at the camera? Oh, I thought he was breaking the fourth wall here. I love how we still got the wedding band on display here. I'm married too. Take a look. My wife is at home watching this. I got 2 daughters. They understand daddy got to work because he the head of the table, and I whip everybody ass. I love the swag that Roman on right. He just stand there like, yo, he look like the dude from Everest College. You're sitting on your couch, wasting your life. You ain't doing nothing right now. Hey, hey, hey. You need to go and make sure you get yourself a college degree so you don't waste your entire life sitting on, hey, hey, hey. That's the sound of a chair hitting against Kevin Owens' back. Make sure that you go and you call this number 888-388-7227 and go and join Everest College. Hey, hey, clubbing blow. And he's just staring at the camera while he's doing it. Oh, man. I'm a big fan of this man. So Roman Reigns is doing his best work. He is doing his best work right now. You love to see it. And make sure you download that Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. We got ourselves some new features on the app where you can hop on one-on-one with me. I believe you could go and click on the Hot Mic button there on the app if you'd like to hop on. But here come the Riot Squad coming to the ring, which is very bizarre because they done turned on each other. I should say Ruby done turned on the Riot Squad not too long ago. But then here we are. Now they back together again. Ruby Riott, I'm not too sure what happened to her hair, but damn it, I'm not a big fan of the look. And it's a shame that Billie Kay about to get her ass whipped. But I'm loving this Billie Kay, comedy because she actually is genuinely funny. She out there showing people resumes and shit. Here is my resume, headshot on the back. Or I should say, here is my headshot, resume on the back. And she about to get her ass whipped. Malik says, remember when everybody hated Roman? Indeed, they did. There's Liv, and she's bad. Indeed, she is. Wow, this joint look like a video game kind of character. I'm a fan. She really out here walking around with her resume. She found herself a partner, and it's Natalya. Oh, man, you know what? I can't roll with Billie Kay here. Anybody but Natalya. I don't understand how Billie Kay gonna give her the resume when they already go into the ring. This don't make sense. She clearly must have saw the resume already before she decided to agree to come to the match. It'd be dumb to come out now and then take a look at the resume. Because what if you didn't like it? You must have just went to the back anyway. MLK says that Roman is acting like the leader of a Samoan mafia, as he should. Hoodie Zay said, are we supposed to be scared of Natalya? I would hope not. I've never heard any woman in WWE history say, oh, no, that's Natalya's music. Wait a minute. That's Natalya. It's the Queen of Hearts. No, we're doomed now. How are we going to stop this submission princess? No, it's Natalya. Oh, my God. This never happened in history. You couldn't even create that storyline in WWE 2K. Nobody has ever been afraid of Natalya. You think she could ever threaten TJ at home? When Tyson Kidd is acting up at home and he's threatening their marriage, you think when she puts out a threat like, I'll leave you right now, you think Tyson Kidd's like, no, don't leave me, Natalya. No. I bet he'd be like, don't let the door hit you outside, you damn Canadian. Be on your way out and take 2 paws with you. I always hated that cat. It pees and poops everywhere. Oh, wait a minute. Liv is getting all kinds of boots. Yeah, but her sister, I don't like how Natalya just offered up her sister to Big E, man. Y'all can't tell me that joint ain't look like a blacked film. I don't like how Shorty just offered up her sister like that. She was like, yeah, you could just go back to you could go back to her place. I'm like, God damn, it was like a matter of fact, I could have swore I made a meme out of it. Yeah, I remember I did. Look at it. Like, you can't tell me this joint don't look like a blacked film. Come on, man. Big E was doing all kinds of gyrations with Natty's sister. You can't tell me that wasn't the reality of the situation. She was feeling that Big E at the time was, giving out power of positivity. You can't tell me he wasn't giving out the power poles of positivity to Natty's sister. It was Black.com Big E edition. He had to have been doing it. It was over. Big splash. It was bad. They call it the big ending for a reason because she was climaxing. Well, match is done already. Ruby Riott done with the pinfall. Billie Kay on the ground, knocked out. She needs Peyton Royce. It is clipped. Why Liv always jumping on somebody? That was a fast-ass match. And look at Natalya. What did she do for Billie Kay? Absolutely nothing. I blame Natty for this. Billie Kay should have just had a handicap match. I blame Natty for this. It's all Natty's fault. Anybody but Natty could have resulted in a W here for Billie Kay. Gotta be kidding me. Shamar said, when did that happen? I think it was like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Jalen says, don't get rated R like your boy Xavier Woods, but I'm pretty sure that Big E did. He put Natty's sister in the sharpshooter. Put her in the sharpshooter. Stay Creative said, Liv Morgan can jump on me anytime. Well, there it is. Like Val Venus back in the day, I'd give her the money a shot. But we ain't talking about that right now. Otis is back from the Shadow Realm, and so is Chad Gable. But Chad Gable ain't the same without his hair, man. I'm not a big fan of short-haired Chad Gable. He need to get his hair back. Discount Kurt Angle, but somehow Jason Jordan was chosen to be Kurt Angle's son. I feel like Otis just bathe in baby oil. I feel like Otis don't take showers with water and soap. I feel like he just roll around in baby oil and then just throw on clothes. Anybody else give you that kind of vibe about Otis? I feel like Otis stink. Don't Otis, like, let's just be honest here. Otis look like he stink, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Chad Gable, that's my guy. He just need his hair back. But right, don't do that. If Otis fought against the Unchiseled Adonis, Unchiseled is dying, man. That caterpillar alone, he don't even need to connect. It's over from that point. I feel like Otis just roll around in baby oil, son. And Otis got a weird body type, man, because Chad Gable is like 5'8". How tall is Otis? Otis like 300 pounds. I feel like I did this already. Otis. How tall is this guy, man? He too damn wide. He 5'10", and he wide than a son of a bitch. Otis got to go through doors sideways. He 350 pounds. He built like a goddamn bowling ball. He looked like a golem, but a muscled up golem. He's like if Golem fused with Machoke, you would make a Otis Dozovich. Exotic. Oh, he said Otis built like a computer mouse. God damn. Oh, shit. Said Otis built like a computer mouse. God damn. Why you did that? You going to hell. You going to hell. That ain't right. Otis built like an apple. Otis just round. He round as hell with arms and he just got arms and legs. God damn. It's over. Moving forward, Otis will be referred to as a computer mouse in the body, son. That is ridiculous. Oh, my word. Wave Face Killer says Gable is the Target version of Kurt Angle. You ain't wrong about that. Discount clearance aisle, great value, Kurt Angle. Emmanuel said he built like a One Piece character. You ain't wrong. When Luffy no, when he used to go gear third, matter of fact, not even gear third. When he turned into the balloon, Fuzen, and he become a big ass balloon. That's Otis. That's Otis. Zach, matter of fact, I'll do you one better, Zach. When Booker T had that old saying, "No bread, no water, just meat." For Otis Dozovich, it's no neck. Because he don't have no neck. None whatever. No neck whatsoever. No waist. Just stomach. His head, literally, I think when he shampoo, it's literally head and shoulders. But not by, brand loyalty, but by circumstance. Because he don't got no neck. Otis' head is literally just on his shoulders. And he used head and shoulders. Troy Polamalu probably like, yo, this is our best customer. Fat but little, man. He an in shape big man, but he a power lifter. So I'm never gonna discredit Otis for his strength. Pez said that necks are overrated. Let me tell you something, Pez, because you was the one who was in here spamming ones. Let me tell you something, Pez. How about you do away with your neck and then tell me that necks are overrated? I'd like to see how you gonna type this with your head or your shoulders. You gonna be moving around like your head gonna be moving around like it's a goddamn, like it can't stay on top. It's gonna be like, what are the dreidels? The dreidels. Hanukkah coming up. You're just gonna be spinning. Your head gonna be on your shoulder like a weeble wobble in the 1970s. The macho, and how's that? Uganda Randy Savage Knuckles. Put 666 on it. You remember when Undertaker lynched the Big Boss Man? You remember when Kane shocked the Shane McMahon's balls with a car battery? I remember both of those. I was actually talking about when Undertaker had lynched Big Boss Man on my Thank You Taker video, man. That joint was crazy. I remember because I didn't get a chance to see WrestleMania live at the time, but that was one of the Raws after WrestleMania that I just so happened to be at my aunt's house. So I saw the photos. I'm like, yo, Big Boss Man got lynched. What the hell? And more importantly, I just found out recently that Big Boss Man was Big Bubba in the old WCW. I had no clue he was Big Bubba who was running with Jim Cornette. I didn't know this. I felt like the biggest dumbass, man. I never knew that Big Bubba was Big Boss Man. Yeah, Demetrius said Big Boss Man almost died. Indeed, he did. And then ultimately, he did end up dying, unfortunately. I still don't understand why they broke up Otis and Tucker. I still don't know why they broke them up. LPB says you were in Pittsburgh when Taker threw Mankind off the set. Really? What was that like being there live? What was that like? Zach says Jim Cornette funny as hell. I agree. I listen to and I kid you, guilty pleasure of mine. Before I go to sleep, I always feel as if I need to be listening to something before I go to sleep. I listen to Jim Cornette clips from his podcast. I listen to clips of Jim Cornette before I go to sleep every single night. For like 40 minutes, I'll have clips of Jim Cornette. I don't put on the entire podcast, but I put on clips from here and there. And of course, for some apparent reason, if my phone's on autoplay, it'll be like 3 a.m. in the morning, and I wake up to the same goddamn jingle. Stephen P. News, Stephen P. News, Stephen P. News, Stephen P. News, Stephen P. Call, Stephen P. News, Stephen P. News, Stephen P. News, Stephen P. News, Stephen P. If you want to sue Stephen P. News, Stephen P. I hate that shit. That shit irks my soul, but it's so goddamn catchy. Now, but Corny do be tripping. He do be tripping. He's one of those old people who can't get out of the old school. He can't do it. I'll be listening to wrestling podcasts. I think the other day I was listening to Road Tripping. LeBron James had an episode, and it's rare that LeBron does interviews like that. So I'm like, okay, I'll listen to it just to hear. I don't really care too much for what LeBron got to say, but I saw, oh, wait a minute, he's sitting down with Richard Jefferson. You don't see that often. I'd like to hear what they got to say. Daddy Mac said, would I do a live commentary for NXT? Yes. Like this, I've done it before. Last week, or I should say 2 days ago, I was supposed to do it, but I was so exhausted, I couldn't bring myself to, I couldn't get up to do it. I was like, dog, I'm trying. I'm sitting over here, and I was damn near dozing off at about 7:30. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna pack it in, because the one thing I don't want to do is mess around, pass out live. So it's not gonna go down like that. Undertaker the Preacher says Steelers going to win the Super Bowl. One game at a time, brother. One game at a time. Terrell said, when WWE got a good tag team, sometimes they don't use them as tag team championship material. I agree. They don't. LPB says, your dad was joking about how wrestling wasn't real. Then it happened. We were all freaking out. At one point, it got really quiet because we really thought he was dead. I could imagine. Because a lot of people, they just watch the highlights. They don't actually watch the match. And you were there in person. The time in between Mankind hitting the table and then him getting off of the gurney and coming back was like, if I'm not mistaken, that was like 15 to 20 minutes, right? It was a long time. Because remember, everybody was checking on him there, and then they brought the stuff down. If I'm not mistaken, Chainsaw Charlie, well, at the time, I mean, he was Chainsaw Charlie, but Terry Funk came out there. And then, it is Dory Funk Jr. I mean, yeah, the Terry Funk and Dory Funk Jr. is the same person, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, they came down there. It was a long period of time. And then when he started climbing up the cell. And then when he went through again, it was even longer time. It was crazy, man. And one match I haven't watched in a long time was, I actually have to watch it because I literally haven't watched this in probably over a decade. When Cactus Jack and Cactus Jack and Triple H, I haven't watched that match in a long time. Damn. Chad Gable got finished like that. Otis ain't do shit. See, that's what happened when you built like a damn computer mouse. Homie ain't do nothing. The hell wrong with Otis? Did his controller unplug? I think Otis' controller unplugged. Oh, wait a minute. I was supposed to hop into the Thunderdome, brother. Damn. Wait a minute. The women's championship. I thought the women's championship is now? I thought, well, there it is. All right. Women's championship on the line, baby. The women's championship is on the line. We get to see Sasha Swan once again. Nanny, I didn't know it was going down like that right now. And hit that follow button if you haven't already. Make sure you download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. We are giving away a PS5 and Xbox X. The women's championship is going down tonight. Sasha Banks takes on Carmella 1-on-1 live from the Thunderdome, brother, for the Smackdown Women's Championship. I was actually going to buy the Smackdown Women's Championship, but I actually ain't. I didn't do it. Should have did it, but I didn't do it. Let me see, what title belt should I get next? Well, some of them are actually on sale. I don't like the new U.S. Championship. Wow, that one's off for like a whole $100 off. Intercontinental, that's a China signed one. Brahma Bull Championship is $350. Ooh, that's a lot. Universal Championship is only $300. Wow. Hey, if you guys actually want to get your hands on championship belts, they on sale right now on the on WWE.com. Well, damn. Yeah, they all on sale. Every single one. The red Universal Championship is under $300. I always wanted the old IC Championship, the old Globe one. But then again, the Intercontinental, I always loved that one. But the Undisputed Championship, oh boy, oh man, that one's 300. I had gotten the ECW Championship for the Unknown Adonis. I got to figure out where he put that in his house. The NXT Championship, great title, can't beat that. Wall got 13 points. PES says, give you that PS5 or download that Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. You could possibly win it. Tell a friend to 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 follow me on the app, because once we get to 10K, somebody going to win a PS5, somebody else going to win an Xbox X. And let me tell you something. I may possibly, for every 5,000 followers that I get on there, I may be giving away a console for the whole year. I'm pondering it, but I want to give away the first batch first, and then I'm going to pitch, I'm going to pick people's brains to see how they feel about it, just so we keep the giveaways going. But of course, we're going to be Team Sasha Banks for this match. I'll tell you that right now. There's no Carmella fans here. And I saw something on Twitter where somebody had they had a viral tweet where they said anybody who wears a championship belt to a wrestling event should have to defend it. And anybody who wears a referee shirt to a wrestling event has to be a referee. Whoever brings a Money in the Bank contract to a wrestling event got to cash it in. And you know what? I'm all for it. But I walk around with two belts, so I'm the champ whenever the hell I go to wrestling events. Preston said me and referees for EDP's fight. Hey, if EDP got a fight, I want to referee or I want to do commentary. I'll tell you that right now. Only problem is a lot of people who support EDP just so happen to be trolls. But then again, they put a lot of money behind EDP. So I think people will pay for a pay-per-view if EDP is going to have himself a fight. And I'd love to do commentary. I wish I had more clout so I could do commentary for this damn Mayweather versus Logan Paul fight. They gonna give it to Snoop. All I need to do is just be inside the damn booth. Hand me the doggone mic. I would kill Snoop on commentary. I would murder Snoop on commentary. Slade said, you challenge me. Hey, man, I carry them belts with me. Yeah, Jay, that's the crazy thing about it. Imagine, like, EDP each stream will leave like $300. He'll get like $300 of people just asking him to twerk. Like, I'll never forget, somebody had donated $100 and said twerk. I'm like, damn, you put in a stack in here for this man to twerk, and EDP never twerked. I didn't sit there waiting for the man to twerk, but I was watching the stream like, yo, these people really donated $300 for this man to twerk. That's crazy. But hey, man, get it how you can, you know? I ain't gonna knock the man hustle. The one guy says Bianca Belair's your wife. Montez Ford would like a word. Payne said Snoop is tied with JR for best commentators ever. All right, hold on. Pump the brakes now. Pump the brakes now. Snoop been on commentary how many times? For how many more? Wow, how ironic. I just got a notification from who? Look at it right there. Little notification right there. Who just went live? EDP 445. I told you guys when I subscribe to the channel, I'm actually going to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be a part of the, I'll tune into the stuff. Man, just went live. Yeah, the Forgotten Son's really not going to intimidate nobody. Oh, wow. They already done started. Me versus EDP for the WWE Championship. Hey, man, I'm here for it. I can't believe they just got. So they really just got champagne on deck for Carmella? What is this music? You hear this theme song? Carmella don't even came and dance like that. Why they making it seem like she got a big butt when she don't? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's over for Carmella, man. This never gonna get over. Yeah, that's not going. Yeah, Carmella definitely taking an L, man. It's over. There's no reason why Sasha Banks shouldn't retain her championship here. Where's my belt? I think I need to be a champion for this match so I could cheer on Sasha Swan. Oh wow, that's very Corey Graves probably sitting over there. He probably he don't need to take Viagra watching his girl go to work. Let me get myself my championship belt. She can't even dance. Here comes the champ, Sasha Banks. It's boss time. Oh wow, did she just? She just. What is with the butt movement? I love how they put Sasha Banks, SmackDown Women's Champion, the boss, cousin of rapper Snoop Dogg. If anything, they should have put cousin of WWE Hall of Famer Snoop Dogg. Or maybe they'd put that she's a 5-time champion. Carmella about to get her ass whipped. The real champ is here. And there's also Sasha Banks. All I know is Sasha better not lose this doggone match. That's all I got to say about that. Sasha better not lose this doggone match. Sasha about to beat the brakes off Carmella. She's about to get her ass whipped. You decided to wear red on the blue brand. You decided to wear red against the blueprint. And guess what? You decided to wear red against the cousin of the OG Crips. You're going to be looking like you in the period color zone because there's going to be blood all over the floor, Carmella. You're going to look like you in the Sue Whoop zone because there's going to be blood all over the floor. You're going to get your ass whipped, Carmella. Going to get your ass whipped. Kaysen said this match doesn't need 20 minutes. I ain't going to lie to you. I don't think it's going to last 20. I'm 110% sure this ain't going to go the distance. I think some sort of interference is going to happen. Jay said, which Kardashian does Carmella remind me of? I mean, I don't really know the Kardashians like that, but you say Kim? This is just somebody who just really crave attention, just doing the most. I wouldn't know it. It got to be like Kim or Kylie of all of the girls in the family. Shit, maybe even Caitlyn with all the work that Carmella got done, but we ain't talking about that right now. Michael Brown says Sasha gonna send Carmella back to Staten Island. I hope so. Tyler says if Sasha loses, we right. You ain't wrong about that. Sasha lose this match, you might just mess around and get yourself a rant of epic proportions. I wonder if I can still get into the Thunderdome, brother. Nope, Thunderdome is full. Last opportunity did not work in my favor. But if you guys haven't already, make sure you download that Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. Get the Hot Mic app on your phone. It's absolutely free. Still giving away a PS5, Xbox X. We got nothing but new features on the app. Make sure that you click at the top. There's also a possibility for you to go and join me on the stream. Make sure you click that Hot Mic button. If you're watching on Hot Mic right now, hit that follow button as well. Mark says Carmella wants to look like Terry Runnels back in the Attitude Era. A lot of glamour. Indeed, she does, but just like Terry Runnels, it's not going to work. I mean, Runnels, it worked. When she was Marlena, it worked. Then when she became, just regular Terry, it was hot. But the thing was, in ring, never really worked. She was great eye candy, but we all know Terry was a terrible wrestler because she wasn't a wrestler. Excite said Tony Storm going to twerk live on Instagram Live. That's what's up. Good for her. Michael Brown says congrats to Steph and Seth and Becky. Indeed. How many of you guys saw that Undertaker and Steve Austin interview already? I haven't seen it yet, but I gotta go and watch it. It seemed like they touched on a lot of things. Tony Thad says that Carmella's going to get that L tonight. Indeed, she will. KMB says Sasha and Brie Bella knock on my door. Who I'm letting in? I'm gonna let in Brie Bella. I'm gonna let Brie Bella inside. So I'm gonna whip her ass for that dumbass thing. I'm not doing it. Black Howling put 5 on it. Said, "What's up, Chiseled Adonis? What did you miss on Smackdown? Had to work. Well, so far you missed a contract signing between Carmella and Sasha Banks, but it didn't really go down like that. It was Carmella apparently sent out a dreadlocked representative, and he got his ass whipped by Sasha Banks. Then after that happened, Ziggler took down Montez Ford. After that happened, what happened after that? A lot of things happened. Kevin Owens got his ass whipped. Well, Jey Uso, he got his ass whipped by Jey Uso, and then Kevin Owens whipped Jey Uso's ass, and then Roman Reigns whipped Kevin Owens' ass. Bayley got a stern talking to by Bianca Belair. The Riot Squad defeated Natalya and Billie Kay. How can I forget? Big E gyrated all over Sami Zayn, and then Sami walked away with a ring count-out victory. And then Otis and Chad Gable lost against Cesaro and Shinsuke. I think that covers everything. Yeah, Carmella's going to get this Death Note, man. There's no reason why. All Carmella does is moonwalk, talk trash, and super kick. Oh, can't forget the Bella Buster. Kinda. Lil Wayne facing 10 years for gun charges, but goddamn. Wow. LP said Mia Yim gives him hope. As a fat man, he could pull somebody nice. That's hilarious. Damn. Hurricanrana nearly kicked Sasha Banks out the damn ring. Why is Sasha getting her ass whipped? Wait a minute. Oh, she almost put her in the... Oh, they almost traded finishing moves over here. I'm still not understanding how the hell Carmella has the offense here in this match. There's no offense by Carmella in this match. There's barely anything. She just hitting the... Oh, wait a minute. She just caught her with a stiff one there. How the hell is Sasha getting her ass whipped here early in this match? She better. There you go. There's a knee to the face. Give it a double knees. Yeah, there you go. Right there. Break her teeth. Well, don't do that. Black Howland put 5 on and said Carmella trying to dress like Scarlett. Indeed, she does. Oh, wait a minute. A Bella Buster. X Factor right there on the apron. Trying to win that title. And wow, we actually got a commercial break for this match. I guess once we come back, it's going to be going until the finish. Kaysen said Mella might win this match by DQ. Maybe. I'm tired of calling it the damn Bella Buster. We got to call it the X Factor. Call it what it is. Well, then again, it's just a face crusher, but still. Carmella was never in the main event until she got with Sasha, if I'm not mistaken. Raven says, why is this the main event? Women's Championship. Devin says, did I remember how thick Scarlett was in NXT? Oh, yes, indeed. Can't forget that. If Mella wins, Twitter's gonna go insane. Twitter world's gonna go crazy, man. It's gonna be a wild situation on Twitter if that happens. Nobody's gonna be having a good time in the WWE community. I'll tell you that right now. That one guy said Sasha's built like Pseudo Wudo. You ain't right. You going to hell. I mean, you ain't wrong either. The Sasha crew not gonna be happy, and I'm part of the Sasha crew, so I ain't gonna be happy. Wicked Heart said, hear me out. Carmella is a better wrestler than Natalya. I beg to differ. Better character, maybe. Better wrestler? I don't know about that one. Kaysen said, you like that belt? Shit, I love this belt. Of all the world championships, this is my favorite one. I don't think the only one that comes close is the Winged Eagle. And I have that one as well. Chris Fields put 2 on it. What's going on, Chris? Says Mia is his woman. Take a number. All right, says Otis is going to tag with Nia Jax soon. Really? Well, that's going to be something. Otis and Nia Jax, the 2 large stomachs, fused together to create a dominant tag team. Justin said, how did Cross pull that? He got game. JD Davis said, oh, the one with the PS5. Initially, I was going to premiere it tonight, but I had an additional thing I wanted to add into the video. Because initially I had pushed it back for yesterday, and then I was adding a few more. And then there was apparently she had made another video after the fact with like a Fox apology, but not really an apology. So I said, you know what? Let me add that into the video. So before I post the whole thing, I want to have the full picture of everything that harlot had to say. So most likely, I really want to do it tomorrow. But maybe we could do it Sunday. It depends on when I get the recording done, because after I get done with this live, I'll most likely just go to sleep because I still am exhausted. The Beacher says Natalya is basically Ric Flair with no character. Shit, Ric Flair with no charisma. Yeah, because Natty could go in the ring, but Shorty boring. Waveface Killer says, who win the PS5? Well, once we get to 10K followers on Hot Mic, that winner will be announced. Carmella really having the upper hand against Sasha Banks here. Right now, the Bloods are smiling because they have an upper hand against the Crips. It's been a dominant outing for Carmella thus far this entire match. Sasha's been getting her ass kicked. It's like Ric Flair in the 80s. You got yourself a match, somebody gets their ass whipped for damn near the entire outing, and then out of nowhere, overcome the odds. Like John Cena in the late 2010s. Hoodie Zay said, what are my thoughts on Impact and AEW possibly becoming an interbrand? I like it. Because let's just be honest. Impact, what are you doing? Nothing. Ain't nobody ever wake up in the morning like, yo, you heard what happened on Impact? This don't happen no more. If you can't beat them, join them. Jay Vaughn says, who's the greatest wrestler of all time, in my opinion? The greatest wrestler, character, or everything of all time, to be honest with you, I would have to say I still go Flair, man. I still go Flair. Yeah, I think I would still go Flair because I don't think there was a lot of people who drew money like Flair. Well, shit, Cena has, but Flair was on a whole other level. Flair literally could do it all with everybody. So you got Flair, you got Dusty, but I think I would go Flair. Austin, my only problem with Austin was it was a shorter run with Austin. Flair had a longer run. Chris Fields put 5 on it. And Hogan, but I think between Hogan and Flair, I think Flair was better. But Chris Fields put another 5 on and said, what I'm gonna post about that chicken went viral about I'm gonna post about that girl who was talking about the PS5s. Yeah, I'm gonna post about her. Initially, I was gonna do just a straight rant and go off, but I said, you know what? I should probably decipher it. Kind of like I did with the Desiree girl when she was talking about how I can't remember what the hell what did she say? She said women, she said something. I can't remember what it was. It got like 220,000 views on Instagram. I can't remember on YouTube. I can't even remember. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little breakdown of what she said, and then I'll probably go off towards the end. God damn it. Banks is in the submission hold. Don't you tap out. Don't you tap out. Oh, yes, there's the counter. Oh, yes. Fuck out of here, Carmella. Break her neck, Banks. Break her. Whoa, wait a minute. What the hell is this? Hey, this dreadlock mother. Hey. This dreadlock discount Emmanuel Hudson done pulled her out the ring. Wait a minute. This blue suit dreadlock dumbass idiot. He can't get involved in the match. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, fuck out of here, Carmella. Get wrecked. Whip her ass. Whip her ass, Sasha. How dare that dreadlock-powered idiot. Wait a minute. This a DQ? Yeah, whip her ass, Sasha. Whip her ass. Hey, take that slap. You're unable to activate your dreadlock powers, your blue suit blazer, loafers on the foot, asshole. Take all kinds of bank statements. Choke him out. Make his Adam's apple fly through his nostrils. Choke him out. Damn it. That blood swooping follower of YG in the game, Carmella in all red, attacking Sasha Banks. God damn it. I wanted to see the blood go down, and all she got to show for herself is a super kick. Son of a bitch. Goddamn dreadlocked asshole done fucked up the tap out submission victory for Sasha Banks. That goddamn asshole. Chris Fields put 5 on it, said she looked like a female that would break her neck for a smell of OBJ, even though he played Call of Duty, Warzone, no cap. Well, there it is. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, don't throw no bucket of ice in Sasha's face. Well, then again, that kind of gotta be refreshing after a bit of a long match. 12 minutes of just going. She's gonna break the champagne over her head. Look at Baby Nate. Stop it. That's enough. Stop it. Well, Corey Graves ain't gonna do nothing because everybody know they got a podcast together. She gonna break the sun. No, don't break the champagne on her back. Don't do it. Damn it, Carmella, don't do it. Don't do it. No, she broke the champagne on her back. She broke the champagne on her back. No, She said, intoxication back. This bottle of freedom is all you're gonna feel. Champagne on your back. Wow. And now Carmella just gonna drink the champagne. Wait a minute, now she's doing a champagne shower on Sasha. Well, it's a terrible champagne shower. There's no champagne in there. There's literally no champagne. She just there was nothing in there. What kind of discount champagne bottle was that? Bum ass people from Staten Island done ruined the situation. That goddamn dreadlocked asshole. What they really need is a little bit of the bubbly. Now, if they had a little bit of the bubbly, you would have had yourself a better match if you had a little bit of the bubbly. If you had a little bit of the bubbly, you wouldn't have worried about trying to do a champagne shower with a little bit of the bubbly. You always get the champagne shower that you wanted. If only you had yourself a little bit of the bubbly. It doesn't matter if you hit her in the back with a damn champagne bottle. She's still going to be the women's champion. I'm still not understanding how Sasha's back not bleeding. But look at this. The champagne came flying out. But they should show when she tried to pour the champagne in her mouth, it didn't really work in her favor. But Corey Graves is going to give her some sort of finish. Corey going to tell her right now, keep the gear on. Look at Corey. He can't contain his smile. He's just waiting for them to give him the clearance that they're off the air. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. We were bamboozled, hoodwinked, led astray, flat out deceived. Can't believe it. We were robbed of a Sasha victory. Well, then again, she did win, but you know. It is ridiculous. I blame Carmella. Carmella can eat a dick. But then again, she's going to do it tonight on Corey Graves. Gotta be kidding me, man. I thought we were going to have a coronation of a victory of Sasha Banks, but that's not what happened. It's not what happened. Gotta be kidding me. Yeah, random trainer. I just saw it on Houston, blowing them the hell up out. It's hell of a victory for Houston there. Disappointment. I blame the dude with the dreads. I demand somebody tell Roman Reigns that dude in the dreads said the bloodline ain't shit. So Roman gonna put a couple chairs through that man's back. Roman Reigns gonna cut his dreadlocks off. Send him to Booker T. Let Booker T know that man not doing his dreadlocks the right way. He don't know how to activate his dreadlock powers. Therefore, he's going to have to be educated. And educated is exactly what's going to happen. Somebody need to teach that brother a lesson. God damn it. We were denied a Sasha victory. And I'm not happy about it. I am not happy about it. Gotta be kidding me. Shout out to Undertaker the Preacher putting $1.99 on it. Much love, brother. We were denied like a game-winning field goal off the foot of Cody Parkey. Denied. I thought there would be outside interference. I did not expect it to come from a man who just so happened to have dreadlocks. KMB said, what was my favorite Royal Rumble? 2001 by far. That was the greatest Royal Rumble to have ever existed. And then number 2 is Royal Rumble 2004. But 2001's Royal Rumble by far the best one. Golly. But I'm about to go and just catch my Z's, but I'll say this much. I'm going to try to see if I could go live this Sunday night for Pittsburgh versus Buffalo. Now, I do not think I'll be able to go live at the beginning of the game because I will be recording the commentary. But the goal is to see if I could pop in by halftime. But if I can't get in by halftime, shit, I'm still going to show up at one point, one way or another. But Carmella did lose the match by DQ, but she got the best of Sasha Banks, beating the shit out of Sasha Banks. Yes, 2001 was the year that Steve Austin won, but if I'm not mistaken, Kane had 11 eliminations. Best game on GameCube, Super Smash Bros. Melee. MLK said, what's Melvin Gordon doing in the WWE? Evidently interrupting Sasha Banks matches. Brutal. But I will see you guys live once again. I appreciate you for tuning into the stream. I have been your host, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis. There will be no Jillian Hall tonight, but I will tell you this much. It will be me telling Carmella and that dreadlocks individual to hold my nuggets. Suck my dick. Thank you. Good night.